Hi guys. Um, I'm not going to say welcome or welcome back or anything because you are always welcomed here. Whether you're a new person or someone who has already watched my videos once or you know, you're always welcomed here. Um, Please don't mind the lighting. I'm in office right now and I have switched off the lights because I felt overstimulated. So hope this is not too dark for you or anything. Um, Today I wanted to talk about how it costs you a lot when you are a dependable, reliable person. Um, yes, that's just recently. A 5 year long friendship of mine ended, or it is on the verge of ending. I think it's almost ending, um, and that I am having a hard time completely accepting it 100% because I can't accept the fact that someone is being cold with me when all I was ever for them was a nice person, even though I was sometimes blunt or direct. Sorry, direct in many ways. I'm not saying I am this saintly person or I'm an angel or anything. Oh, the thing was that they talked to me in a way that I always felt like a person who they appreciated, and just because I brought up one single issue in the friendship where what something that was kind of bothering me a lot, and they saw it as their peace being ruined or their peace being snatched away from them. So they just they said that it is easier to cut people off than to fight for them. And I think they were implying the fact that they would rather cut me off than fight for this friendship with me like I was doing it. So um my bad, I stayed longer than I should have. um I should have recognized that people change, and when they change they don't like to give justification for that. Doesn't matter if they change for the good or they change for the bad or the worst. They don't like to give explanation about changing their ways or anything. And no, there's no beef over that because certainly I have done it so many times when I change my behavior towards something or someone because they did something to me, whether it was a good or bad thing. I never actually explained why I changed. I just expected that either they accept this change or they don't. And when um, I noticed that this person is behaving coldly towards me, the first thing that should have registered in me, okay, she's changed and I can do nothing about it. Instead, I slept right onto that banana peel of over explaining or fighting for something that from their side that they have already withdrew. and they have declared something dead already. So um, this is what I was saying. When you are someone who is always there before being asked, if someone didn't ask you to be there for them, if uh, they you just started being a reliable, dependable, good person, kind person, and all without being asked, it is bound to happen that you will be taken advantage of, or that you will be taken for granted. Sorry. So yes, I don't know how to say it. Um, I and the other ways where you can become reliable and dependable is when you follow through on your words, when you say something and your actions matches your words. All the ways um, you can think of that leads you to being a reliable, dependable person, it comes with a cost. Well, you'd argue that everything in the world comes with a cost. The Yeah, that's true. But when something positive about you comes with a cost, uh, that that's much more hurtful when in comparison to you doing something bad and have to have to deal with the consequences of doing that bad thing. I don't understand. I don't know if you're getting my point. If I am able to articulate it as well, or enough for you to comprehend. Yes. So what I'm saying is that uh, doing something good, or there's something about you, a trait about you that is positive, but it comes with a cost, is kind of much more painful when you do something bad and you have to deal with the consequences of it, or the cost of it. Uh, because when you do something bad, you are prepared to you know that in the future, on even if it's on some deeper level, you know that that bad thing you did just once, even for just once, will come with a consequence. So even if you didn't actually thought it consciously, at the back of your mind, you know that a consequence is coming for you in the future. Doesn't matter if it's just the next week or next month. It can take years. You will know when you do something bad and the consequences hit you. You know, oh, I saw it coming. Deep down I knew that this was coming for me. But when you do something good for someone, or I'm trying really hard here to not paint my friend as a bad guy and myself as a saint, because of course I have my own flaws. Um, but yes, throughout the friendship, throughout that friendship, I was someone who made things easier, because of the age, I guess, maybe because I'm older, so it's natural for other person to think that I am older and thus I should be a bigger person and thus I should be a mature person. And once I brought one issue and it was with intensity. Always I brought up the uh, what I used to do was that whenever I brought up issues, I used to do it from a place of calmness and in a composed manner. So this time it was more intense than I ever ex- it was more intense than I ever expressed myself. It was disappointment, anger, mixed with some grievances and all. And not to say that I wasn't ready to fix it, I was, but uh, before fixing it, I kinda invested my intensity into just letting that grievance out. And in the process, she said ki that person said ki okay, I don't want my peace ruined, and I was like, uh, so me bringing up an issue is like a your peace being disturbed, but you can't see that me bringing up the issue is also me disturbing my peace, because I can easily sweep that under the rug, or maybe that's what you want. You want it swept under the rug, so the friendship stays smooth, which of course you all know it is superficial. If something some any kind of issue is swept under the rug in a relationship, any kind of relationship, it brews. Instead of a relationship looking clean, it starts to look like something is festering beneath it all. So for a month I did not talk to that friend, and I was like, I maybe I should just cool down first a little bit. And then I reached out to them and I said that if this is ending, hey, I wanted to like, and if this is ending, this should be clean instead of with hostility towards each other, or ghosting basically. That's what people nowadays are into, ghosting each other, or doing it with hostility. They don't have compassion anymore for other people. So I couldn't accept the fact that I was dependable, I was reliable, and still I got that coldness from that person. And it's 100% on me. I'm not saying that it's her issue. It's not like um, it's her fault that I can't take her coldness. I'm not saying that I am ready to tolerate her coldness, but when it was obvious, when it was consistent that she is okay with letting this go and be cold with me like that, I should have stepped back, even though I cared. But instead, I didn't stop showing my care. I didn't stop caring for them. I still showed that I cared, and I was still vulnerable with them. So I don't know if it was a hit to the heart, or hit to my subconscious mind, or hit to my ego. I don't have any clue. I don't have any idea what this hit in me, because I I saw the ending coming, but I didn't see the coldness coming. Maybe this friendship was around its expiry date, and nothing I did could have changed it. But what I didn't expect was the coldness. What I didn't expect was that it would be so easy to let go of me. Anyways, I'm not here to complain about what happened to me. What I'm trying to say is that you need to learn when to just stop, and you need to learn to not be there for people all the time. It is very hard thing to do in this culture, in this economy. I don't know, they say this that this is an attention economy, a period where people more care more about attention and all, and approval and validation. So in this state it's hard to care for it. It's easy to be individualistic, it's easy to want to be self-centered. Everyone in this age wants to be the main character of their own lives, um, even if it means that hurting the side characters in their stories. Because of course, if someone is thinking that they are the main character of their life or the other people's life, or just main character in general, then the other people are naturally becomes side pieces or side characters. So um, so if you're a type of a person, if you're a type of person who has it, who is being who sorry I'm stuttering so much. So if you're a type of person who has been taught to be dependable, reliable person, it is going to be hella hard to learn the discernment where to stop caring for people. Or even if you don't stop caring altogether, you have to stop or like ask yourself where to not show it. Because sometimes when you show care at the wrong time, people will assume that you're a doormat. People will assume that you are something permanent and that they don't have to put any effort to whatsoever to keep you, and they lose the urgency to be to put any to put any efforts into you or to respect you or anything. They just assume that she's or he's going to be always be here. So if I miss this chance, if I for this moment don't show up to for them, they'll probably forgive me and move on. And what they think they are doing just for one time ends up being a cycle. They think once that they didn't show up, it's okay, I'll ask for forgiveness and we'll move on. And then they do it again and again and again and again and again, and they just keep doing it until you put a hard stop on it. And which usually um, comes out with an explosion. um, Whether it's a big explosion or just even small enough. And those explosions then test the strength of the friendship that was there, the bond. That little explosion or big explosion usually, of course, end up in the, you know, burning of bridges and all, but small explosion really, really like test the strength, the resilience of the bridge you have built in that relationship. So yes, um, this is this is all I wanted to talk about. Um, so if you're someone who is a dependable or reliable person, you need to learn to when to stop being reliable, when to stop being dependable. You need to learn to not show up for people sometimes, because always being there guarantees that you will be taken granted for, that and so much so that they will take you so granted, they will take you so highly take. Oh my god, why am I struggling? Sorry, this is messing with my head because this event happened really recently. So what I was saying was, sorry, that if you are taken granted for too much, then when people lose you, they will not even regret you. They will not even regret it. They will not regret losing you, even though they said that they appreciate the reliableness or the dependability that you provide them. It's a harsh reality that I had to accept too, that I'm still learning to accept, that people do not actually ever regret losing you just because you are a very like reliable good person, or someone who has high accountability, or someone who is growth oriented or anything. This you being all that does not guarantee that you have any like enough place in their life where they fear losing you. So the cost of dependability is not only that it will cost you a lot, but that your value will be decreased in other people's eyes. Hmm. They will be so okay with losing you, and it will hurt you so much, so damn much, because like you will not see it coming, that they're so that it's so easy for them to let you go when you are struggling, even though you did a lot for them. So it's it's kind of eye opening for me, whatever happened in these past few weeks. um, this is it, this is all I wanted to say. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.